Lars and the Real Girl
Lars and the
today.
Real Girl.
I really have to know what it was like for you watching this movie after watching Companion.
Yes, fascinating. You guys know, if you've been listening to this podcast for a little while, that I am obsessed with the movie Companion, which came out a year or two ago, and I feel like it was super underrated. I feel after watching this that they 100% use this as a reference in many ways. And I think it approaches that sort of loneliness epidemic in extremely different ways. But there's an interesting overlap here of the male loneliness sort of epidemic in a way. Jack Quaid in Companion is like the worst outcome of like a red pill incel type of dude.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not that at all.
Right. He's got something else going on.
And I think one of the biggest differences is like, it's mild spoiler for Companion, but the minute Jack Quaid opens the box, he fucks the doll.
Right. Which I don't think
Legitimately.
ever happens in this movie.
The relationship to how they see their perfect woman is the opposite in many ways. And I think they're really interesting companion pieces, LOL. Because it's kind of like the good and the bad sides of these sorts of relationships with inanimate objects.
Yeah.
It's one of those bizarre things that I was terrified while I was watching this movie as to where it was going.
I know.
A lot of different reasons. Companion set me up for like the worst possible outcomes of these relationships, and this movie totally subverted my expectations. So they're total opposites, but they have similar. A couple shots are super similar. Like the box,
I'm sure that there were references.
100%. The box arriving to the house looks kind of oddly similar to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a couple of overlappy type of things. It's funny that is really one of my favorite films of the last few years, and it strikes a very odd tone. And I would say that this film, in a completely different way, strikes a super unique tone as well.